Hello ladies and gents, welcome to the Paris Car Show. We're checking the new Citroen e-C3 or the new C4 facelift in the electric version. Now there is behind that the e-C4X, but we're going to focus on the C4 in this video. e-C4X will be a separate video on the channel. Now Citroen has redesigned the front end of the car. They've redesigned the headlights and the front bumper, at least if you're not looking at the very bottom end, which is just a copy paste. Now let's come a little bit closer, check out these LED headlights. We have LED projectors, we have this 4 horizontal daytime running lights. The bottom one changes to turn signal, and these are connected through this piano black pieces in the middle with a new badge. We can see the front camera for parking. At the bottom there are flaps that open up or close. Actually, wait, are these flaps? No, these are actually mock-up. It's just a closed piece. On the left side of the vehicle is open, the right side is closed. We can see here this copper or gold details. In this case I believe it's gold. And then the bottom is standard. We still have those LED fog lights, and you can see here 360 parking sensors. These are fully spec'd on cars, top of the line trims on the car shows. We can see the front end looking very fresh, and there will be a lot of head trims because this is a completely new, fresh design. Now, if we move to the front, there's a lot of people taking photos. Now, you can see the profile is very familiar looking, but the new end is redesigned. We can see the new alloys. These are more aerodynamic, silver on black diamond cut, but has a nice smooth finish. And then I have these plastic covers for better aerodynamics, less fuel consumption. These are 18 inch, so 195, 60 are 18 inch. Now, if you look at the arches, the plastic here, they've changed it. This door is open. They've changed the design, so you can see now when it's closed, they've added just a little here, minimal, like a minus. There's no those like little bubbles anymore. I like that design. The new design looks nice. Checking the cockpit, it's the same cockpit. We have the head-up display on plexiglass, speaker in the middle, all the same. We have the rain sensor and lane assist camera. You can see here black metallic side mirrors and the roof in this case. Now if I back up to the back end, you can see the tinted windows on the rear. Now the back end, try to check if the shark fin antenna is in metallic black. It is. They've painted the shark fin in the color of the vehicle. Now if I move to the new C4X, it's in the color of the vehicle as you see. Now checking the back here, so this is the electric version, so type 2 for AC, and then combined CCS2 for DC charging. I like the car. They didn't put drum brakes. That's, some of you will like that, appreciate that. Now let's come back and checking the back end. Boy oh boy. Now I did like the pre-facelift. This one, not sure if it sits on me at first. Now these are new design. I can show you the new C3. It's way back there, separate video of the red car in the crowd, but I think they've added very similar design when it comes to signature, but not the plexiglass is not the same design. You still have bulbs for the turn signals and reverse lights. That's interesting. You still have, well, I wouldn't say this is an exhaust, so no fake exhaust. There is really, actually, wait, I'm forgetting this is an electric version. The other one was a hybrid, so you'll have to forgive me. We have the fog light in the middle, and yeah, we have the sport design elements. Interesting, this one has cold LED lights for the license plate illumination, while the other one has warm lights. I believe it was the same for the interior. And then here you can see the spoiler, but it's not letting air come through. It's just connected to the glass piece. So if I back up here, you can see the new back end. Maybe this taillights give a little bit of a retro vibe. Type in the comments below if you agree. There is the backing camera. Let's pop the cargo. I was hoping for electronic tailgate, but nope. Okay, so very spacious hatchback. As you can see, seats knocked down 60/40. There's a top shelf. Of course, it can be removed. On the top, you can pull to close manually. You have this false floor, so it's lowered, could be raised. So this is how it looks standard. So that's the false floor, and if you lower it, you get a little extra 4 fingers of height. Actually 5, maybe if you count the thickness of the false floor. And there's a little room on the right side. You have grocery hooks on both ends. As you can see on the left one, you have a warm light. This is a room for emergency triangle. It's not currently inside. And you can see here the tether points. Now, if I push this one like this, you just have a peek inside. Okay, so there is a room for a patching kit, but the rest is flat since this is, again, the electric version. You can see the big stoplight on the top. Now, let's check inside. Same design, so I'm not gonna spend too much time checking it. Here, what is new are these new seats. You have textile and leather seats. They've improved the cushioning, improved the lumbar support. You have the ISOFIX there, view at the top. Let's jump inside quickly. So plenty of feet room, knee room. You have a USB-A at the bottom that's illuminated with air vents on the top. Again, this is shared with the ICE platform, so there is a huge transmission tunnel. They didn't bother to make it flat. And yeah, very comfortable seats. They've focused on comfort. Not that it wasn't comfortable in the past, but more comfort is always great if you ask me. So this is a really excellent EV. You can see the back end here of the new facelift. More or less the same. They've tried to maximize the headspace here. They have warm lights in the interior. I was thinking that these might be cold, but no. And well, headspace, it's a hatchback that's has a sloping roof, but actually very spacious. I'm touching the top, but I do have a lot headspace considering the sloping roof. Let's see the front here. We have the redesigned steering wheel. I mean, with a new badge that's redesigned, and there are small changes. We're gonna check it out when we get to the front. So let's do that. Okay, I can open the doors. So front doors open wider. Now again, same. This is covered by leather, unlike the back. And they added soft touch material on the front, or maybe it was soft touch. I forgot that detail, but. Moving on. Now we have rubber paddles there. Let's check the seats. So push up to slide back and forward, up and down. Lumbar is here, and this is for the tilt. So redesigned seats. We have this. By now it's artificial leather. It's man-made, but we have textile. I'm just gonna call it leather anyways. Looks redesigned, but extra cushioning here and here. Very comfortable looking seats. I like the design, and the comfort in this car was really amazing. View at the top, and let's jump inside. Okay, closing sound. Very good closing sound considering that the window is down. Okay, so switching to wide lens. Very familiar C4. Now again, new badge. Now, what are the changes? They've changed the graphic user interface, or excuse me, the graphic design of the digital display here. I think this one's a bit faster. That's at least my subjective feeling. Now, checking the steering wheel, we have the new Citroen badge, a familiar steering wheel, 3-spoke, flat top and bottom. Nice buttons for the cruise control, for the cockpit views. This one's for the radio. We have here the trip computer, so let me just see that one. So very basic, but that is that. Now if you press the left one, you can change the views. So it is working a bit faster. Now, as you can see, these are all blanks. I believe the car is in a showcase mode, so it's not working, unfortunately. You can see the digital or heads-up display on plexiglass, and the infotainment is here, more or less the same. We have the menu here for the apps, also more or less the same. Let me just go system, language. We are in France. Come on. There you go. So you can see here, these are all the same, so not too many changes. On that one, you have the pull-down menu. Press home here, or the car. So for the EV, speed limit change sound, so that one's disabled already. Someone disabled it. It's the new European regulation. So all the good stuff. Now, I wanted to see navigation, but maybe this car doesn't have navigation enabled. And what's great about this car are the physical AC controls. You can see the start stop, you can see USB-C and A, QI charger. This goes green when your phone's charging. There's a little compartment there, all the same. Piano black here, that's kind of horrible, but it's there. Driving modes, normal, sport, eco. Park, reverse neutral drive, and V4 brake or recuperation. Electronic parking brake. We have the 2 cup holders. We have spacious glove compartment. So the seats are very nice. Let me just back this a little bit so you can see those. Really huge headrest, but really comfortable as well. So the seats are super comfy. Just to press here, very spacious glove compartment. Look at this, on the top and the bottom there's loads of room. Headspace for a 2-meter tall person is more than enough. View at the top, you can see the spoiler. You can see those, so at the top is more or less the same, no need to comment. So redesigned digital cockpit, still same plexiglass heads-up display, and a little change in infotainment. It feels faster. On the separate video C4X, you can see the navigation. It just works nice and fast, very smooth. Now, they are feeling the front end of the car. The electric motor, at least the cover should be the same, so I'm not going to focus on that one. What I am going to show you is the hazards.
Aerodynamicky optimalizovaná. Optimalizované boli aj zriatinové disky, hoci nie sú úplne plné. Skúsme sa pozrieť ešte dozadu.
Okay, we're gonna change here, so you can do this stuff, I can do mine. You can see the new LED headlights, sorry for the flickering lights, and you can see that the bottom daytime running light turns into turn signal. I really like the new design. Looks amazing. You can see that the LED is actually behind this black plastic and reflecting into that piece. So it looks quite nice. Before someone turns off the hazards, I want to show you the back end. Yeah, the back end kind of looks retro. Maybe that's something they were aiming at. It doesn't look red, it looks more pinkish with these plexiglass pieces, unlike the C4X there. So these are also kind of transparent Lexus style taillights. That's it. That's the new C4X, excuse me, C4. And again, C4X will be in the separate video. If you want to see more from Paris Car Show, do check it out. Quick look at the C5 aircraft concept. You can see the design language that was implemented in the new C4 and C4X. Also, there's going to be a separated video of the new Citroen C3 and C3 Aircross, so do check those out. Separated videos on the channel. If you want to see more, again, subscribe, click the bell to get notified. See you in the next one. Bye.